this gentleman's name, and he's one of our favorites, Rudy Garciduenas. He spent nearly 3 decades with the Laker organization, most of those years as the team's equipment manager. Rudy's career started during the Showtime era and lasted through the Shaq and Kobe era. In fact, though, he has 7 NBA championship rings. Our Chris Harry sat down with Rudy at the Tower Pizza Inn in Westchester, a favorite spot of many Lakers throughout the years.
Legends, sponsored by CallJacob.com.
I'm sitting in front of a legend right now, 26 years with the team. I guess my first question, just the origin story. How did you get started with the Lakers?
It started many years ago with Pat Riley. I was a student at Loyola Marymount University, and I would manage the gyms. That was my work study job. And the Lakers had been up there practicing for years. Well, one of these times, I guess I had forgotten to put something out, a shot clock or something, and Josh Rosenfeld, who was the PR director at the time, came over to me and said, Pat Riley wants you to put those out from now on. And I kind of took a little bit of offense to it because I was just a student. I wasn't employed by the Lakers. And I said, in not so many words, you go tell Pat Riley to blank himself. And the next day I came in, it was Bill Burtka, Jerry West, and Gary Vitti were waiting for me in the training room. I did not have any idea what the hell was going on. I was imagining so many things, going through my mind. But that was it. That they literally said, we want to hire you. And from that point on, I started on as a part-time worker, a ball boy, team attendant, and started getting more and more responsibilities and, eventually became the Lakers' full-time equipment manager.
Starting with Magic, I don't know if you could just describe your relationship with him. You were with him during the highest of highs and the lowest of lows.
Yeah, I mean, that's well put, and he was always a great guy to be around. He was so much fun, and he had so much fun with his teammates. It was kind of that brotherly thing when you all were on the road together in a different locker room, or when you were at home practicing. But like you said, we went from glorious days to the down, and that's probably one of my most vivid memories was the day that he announced that he was HIV positive. It was significant, and you really became to understand what kind of person Magic was at that point.
I know you had a special relationship with Shaq. I read that he got you a truck. Is that true?
Yes. When he came to the team, I had my own vehicle. In fact, it was my wife's car. So I was running around, and he noticed this one day and said, I'm going to take care of that. So before I knew what happened, they coordinated for me to get a brand new truck. And so I put the license plate on the truck, thanks Shaq. And he loved it. I think this question probably encapsulates a lot of what you did for so many other players. But Kobe is just a different breed of a professional player. What were some of the things that you had to do to give him a winning edge? Kobe's thing was he just wanted to be prepared. And of course, that was my responsibility, was to make sure that he was always prepared. So it's a matter of just the simple things of having what he needed in the locker room when he got there, and it's a matter of not the regular hours, because Kobe showed up at all hours. So it's just a matter of having things ready for him, being ready to answer the question if he needed something or wanted to know something. He was always interested in the culture of LA, and so he would ask me things about the Chicano culture, the Mexican-American culture, and he wanted to learn. So it was nice being around someone that young who was interested in learning and picking up new things, I mean, he was a special person. It pains us to be without him, because everybody had fallen in love with him. But, as we're finding out, his legacy really carries on.